It's March 25th, 2017. Didn't get much sleep last night. Every time I laid on my left or my right, it was excruciating pain. So, I guess the couch slash recliner has become my new best friend. If I sleep at all, insomnia has pretty much taken over. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. I just had a horrible fight. I've come to the realization that no matter how much a loved one thinks they understand what you're going through, they really don't. Unless they have the disease, they really never will understand what you go through. The excruciating pain of the day in and day out. When you tell them you have triggers, and they try and say, well, they understand what your triggers are. And I used to be a singer. I used to go to everywhere, and I used to sing, and everybody knew me by name. And now I couldn't belt out a song if I tried. And that breaks my heart, because lyme has took it away from me. And therefore, the man I love, because I can't, my triggers are loud music, or any certain types of music, and high-pitched noises. And unfortunately, my dog barking, screaming of my grandchildren, so I can't have them around unless they are calm and quiet. So I haven't seen my grandchildren in over a year because of it. And he states my triggers are because I can't sing anymore, and it's the music I like, and that's why those are my triggers. But that's not true. And I didn't go with him this morning out in the normal world. And it's not that I didn't want to go with him. It's because I'm scared. Because I went out yesterday. 2 times I went out on my back porch, and it's breezy. And both times I go out, I had nosebleeds. Both times. I can't walk around my house without air hunger and dizziness and feeling of passing out. It's such severe fatigue and pain from the Lyme arthritis in both my legs. I know I've had it since 2013, and I know I've fought it since 2014. And it has gotten worse neurologically. But it is slowly destroying my marriage. I spent yesterday afternoon laying on a couch with a hoodie and thermals and under 2 thick blankets, freezing to death but pouring sweat. And then did it all night long. Woke up soaked in sweat. Now today I'm having waves of heat and freezing. And we've got rain coming, a new moon, and that doesn't help with matters. I feel like a weight is in my head. And I have to balance to keep my head from not falling off. I have neuropathy in both my arms. They claimed I had rheumatoid arthritis, which, and then one infectious doctor last month, at the beginning of March, said I had lupus, which was denied, retested, don't have. One said I had MS, retested, don't have. I've been to sleep centers, sleep apnea, you name it. Retested 5 times for Lyme, came back, band 23, specific, have Lyme. My Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever was IgG, was in remission. I had my teeth pulled last weekend because one set up an infection 2 months ago and caused TMJ, and my right side of my face swelled up the size of a grapefruit and had infection set up underneath the root, and they advised I needed to get it pulled, and my insurance would not cover it. So I waited for RAM to come into town last week, and they pulled it. An infection came out horribly, and now we're afraid that my doctors are afraid that it could have gave me a relapse in the Rocky Mountain, because unfortunately when I got bit back in 2013, I had a good immune system. I was healthy. I could have never been fitter and healthier. And obviously my immune system put my RMSF immediately in remission. Never showed signs of it. So I was lucky there. And obviously they're afraid that now that this tooth that was pulled is now inflamed and infected, could cause it to come out and relapse, and that scares me. I go day to day with no LLMD. I do not trust infectious disease doctors, for they are they're quacks. They look at you and state there's no such thing as Lyme in Tennessee, and you'll never catch Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever. You had it. You'll never catch it again, which is, I'm sorry, quite BS. You can relapse. But I do know my Lyme is late stage. My paperwork states I have late stage Lyme. I have severe neurological Lyme disease. It has affected every organ in my body, literally with masses. I have masses everywhere in my body from it. Yesterday, I couldn't think how to speak. I felt like I had huge maggots crawling in and out of my feet, and all I wanted to do was take a knife and cut my feet off. Now, in reality, I knew there was no bugs in my feet, but in my head, I knew. In my head, my crazy little head, it felt they were. My hands and feet stay cold 24/7. There's no way of warming my feet or my hands up. Hot showers cause herxing so bad that I can't take them. They will cause me to get so severely sick that I can't stand at all. So I take lukewarm baths, or almost cold. I cannot lay down on a bed, any bed. I have a, what do you call them? Memory foam mattresses. They don't help at all. So, a bed is out of the question. I sleep on a couch. I have been for the past 3 months, sitting up in the recliner position. I live on my couch. Netflix and internet movies have become my best friends. I'm somewhat clear-minded again today. But by the afternoon, my mind will shut down, and then I start thinking suicidal. And as Lyme patients, we all know we are. Depression and suicide is part of the package. As Lyme, if you are late stage, it will affect your heart. I have a right arterial enlargement, so I also have COPD of the heart and lungs. Supposedly I have fibromyalgia. I have a breast mass in my right breast, a large breast mass now that I did not have back in 2013 when they did it. I also have severe density in both my breast now that I didn't have back in my mammogram back in 2013. I have also a left breast mass. Both my breasts have dark brown discharge. Supposedly the doctors, the health department, say that's normal. It's not normal. My bladder is distended. I have a mass in my kidneys. I have masses in both my lungs. Lyme sucks, guys. It's in my, I have now got it through my follow my charts. I do have mold in my blood now. I'm on pain pills, muscle relaxers, nerve pills to help with the nerve endings for the burning sensations, the cold patches, the numbing. New moons, full moons, I make sure I medicate myself up because I feel like a walking zombie through the new and full moons. They're horrible. I just got off my first 30-day of detox. Of doxycycline. It didn't help. Didn't help. Fixing to go on my second month of doxy. So I'm on my 2 weeks off. I'm fixing to go on another 30 days. And then 2 weeks off again. I don't know if it's really worth doing these antibiotics. They try and tell you not to go on the herbals. But I was a vegetarian before all this. And I'm a herb freak. And I'm just wondering if I should go the herbal way. Sometimes I miss my life. I miss being energetic and being outside. But I hate crowds. I don't go out. I don't go shopping. I couldn't run if I tried. I miss Mother Earth. Anybody who knows me or who knew me and looks at me now knows this isn't me. I have severe depression and I have anxiety attacks. And I became a prisoner of my body and of my home. I'm in the process of fixing to move to a county I have no clue about. I'm awaiting a doctor to call me to go to 5 counties away, which scares me because I'm not used to new people. I have panic attacks over it. I just want my life back. But other than that, I'm going to start doing these throughout the day. Mornings, nights, insomnia, no matter what time they are. So everybody could get an idea of what happens throughout my life. So there's a journal of it. But this is early in the morning. An emotional roller coaster this morning. Not feeling good. My body hurts. I don't even know where to begin on how I feel. Because I just took my dosage of medicine and it's not kicked in. Had a big fight with my husband and I want to go outside, but I'm afraid because I know what it can do because of my environmental and seasonal and mold issues. I'm tired of the shots, and I'm tired of the medications, and I'm tired of the doctors, and I'm just tired. It changes. It changed my whole life, a complete 360. But love you all, gentle hugs, and I'll get with you later this afternoon.